There are many dangers that drivers face on the road, but none are as dangerous as this. The Regional Niagara Road Safety Committee is launching a new campaign to help decrease cases of distracted driving.
So this is the Regional Niagara Road Safety Committee, and this partnership has been in existence for many, many years. It was the one that sort of really got together on the Think and Drive campaign and had a lot of influence that way. And we found that there's so much more we can do together than any one person can do alone. So for example, in this instance, we know that there are many things that
realize that texting while driving, distracted driving they call it, using your cell phones, however you want to call it, is now becoming more dangerous even than what we're facing from impaired drivers. So the committee got together and wanted to restart this. That's what this was about today. It's a kickoff. Through education, enforcement, and a higher level of uniform policing. We're going to try and bring this to the attention through our schools as well to young kids who are just starting to drive, so they get off on the right foot and know not to use their phones.
The problem of distracted driving affects us all, and enforcement is only part of the solution.
Stopping one car at a time is not going to solve the problem, so we have to make sure that everybody's engaged in this, and that's why we're looking at our community partners to assist in this. We got to get into the schools, we got to talk to community groups, and people have to take responsibility for their driving behaviors, and part of that is to do it themselves and say, like, you know what, I'm going to take this responsibility, put the phone away and not drive, because ultimately we're all paying for it and it'll affect them. I mean, if we reduce our collision rates, it affects insurance rates. The whole aspect about losing somebody in a car accident or having to care for somebody with life-altering injuries, it's pretty substantial. So it's not strictly a policing issue. It's all about the community pitching in and looking after this.
Can you tell us how many deaths were attributed to distracted driving in Ontario last year?
Last year there was 78 that were attributed directly to distracted driving.
That's alarming because that's up 11%.
Rick Morrow of CAA Niagara says that the financial costs of distracted driving go well beyond the initial ticket.
What we want to reinforce is the cost of texting and driving or distracted driving is substantially more than just the current $280 fine. Your insurance rates can go up substantially. Right now it's considered a minor offense. That could make your insurance go up about 18% a year. If it becomes a major offense, which is the anticipation moving forward in the fall, you could see your rates rise anywhere from 40 to 78%. According to our insurance folks, that could be annual premiums in the neighborhood of $15,000.
So as you heard, staff at Zynga was speaking of, look at the change over the years in the use of seatbelts. Initially, nobody wanted to wear them. Now, 99% of the people do. The impaired driving issue 25 years ago was much worse than it is now. It's still a problem, but it's improved. So we've got to get out in front of this as the technology continues.
The Road Safety Committee assures that no text, email, or tweet is worth dying for. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bridget Parker.